Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Civilization 6. So, let's continue where we left off. I think it's time to get another Inquisitor. Because we need to get our religion back in some of our cities. Maybe even 2 Inquisitors. We probably need 2, actually. But let's grab the one first. That will be 95 faith. That's not too bad. And I suppose we can grab the second one. That leaves us with 659 faith. I will spend that for some of the buildings, once we spread our religion. Meanwhile, let's kill that spearman. Like so, that should do it. And it certainly did. And what else? We need to choose our next civic. What is it going to be then? Let's have a look. What could we use the most? Mass media. Broadway, 1 free random atomic era civic boost. Must be built on a flat land. Yeah, I'm not too impressed with that one. Not for 2000 hammers. Cristo Redentor. Tourism output from relics and holy cities not diminished by other civilizations who have researched the Enlightenment civic. And doubles tourism output of seaside resorts across your civilization. Okay then. What else? I would like to get natural history sometime soon, so I suppose we should go for colonialism. We are building the museum, so we will get that soon enough. And this will reveal antiquity sites. Alright, sounds good. Also, we got a new city-state quest, which requires Eureka for Combustion. And Eureka for Combustion is to get an artifact. Yep, extract an artifact. So that's yet another reason to go for natural history. That's exactly what we're going to do. As for production, let's have a look. We should probably build the Acropolis. Our unique district does not count towards the number of allowed districts. So we should definitely just build this everywhere. Having said that, I'm not sure if I want to give up this production. Let's just get it over here on that hill. That might be fine. I think it's fine. Then we can build a district over here. Not a bad idea. I just need to buy these tiles. Or we could build the neighborhood housing in here, 12 out of 13. But -1 amenity. Or we could just finish the factory. That's probably the best choice here. Alright, we'll grab a factory. And we got a spy. Let's send him to Germany, actually. Germany and Rome are 2 most advanced civs right now, other than myself, obviously. So, let's spy on Germany a little bit. See how it goes. Great work heist. 25% chance. That's really nice. You can steal great works with spies. I like that a lot. Okay, confirm placement. It does look like spies would be quite a lot more powerful compared to Civilization 5. Anyway, Ephesus. I think I'm just going to build the Terracotta Army. It's only 10 turns and this is a much better city to build it in than this one, because I would have to remove the stone, for example, and I don't want to do that. Yeah, I definitely don't want to do that. And in Ephesus, we can just build it on flat, unimproved terrain. I would have to buy it first, but that's probably acceptable. I plan to get the Ruhr Valley in Athens. I think we can do it. Actually, no, we cannot. No suitable location. Must be built along a river adjacent to industrial zone district with a factory. Right, so maybe we should build it in Ephesus. Might not be a bad idea. It won't benefit from it as much as Athens would, but it will still be a really nice boost. So I guess we'll do it? I think we'll do it over here, because there's a district to the north, so we can use this tile for a district. Alright, let's build it, and we will use our great engineer for that. Off we go then. Okay, what else can we do? Fortify, I suppose? Or move out of the city? I would like to pressure Leeds a little bit, but I can't get bombards, which is a bit of a problem. Oh, they want to peace out, and they are willing to give us a luxury for it. Oh, they want to give us a city. Yeah, I will accept that. Can we get Leeds instead? Because I'm not quite sure where this city is. Only 2 population. Let's remove that real quick. Can we get Leeds? What if we remove the gold? No, she cannot accept that deal. Alright, we'll grab the other city then. It only has 2 population. Or we could pick up the Great Work. No, she will not do it. Okay. Hold on, what if we remove everything? Will she give us any other city? Probably not, but let's try anyway. Okay, she will only give us Birmingham, which is fine. Let's grab the luxury. And yeah, what about Wales? I suppose that's also okay. Do we have Wales already? I think we had Wales. So let's grab citrus. And I don't think we can get anything else. Maybe a little bit of gold. But that's about it. No, I'm not giving you anything. Forget about it. Alright, never mind. No gold then. Can we not get at least like 5 gold per turn? Yes, we can. Alright, that's a good deal. Let's accept. We got a city. Without actually having to take it ourselves. And Scythia. Yeah, she likes our air force. So where the heck is that city? Over here. I mean, that's not too bad. We got another coastal city. It's a bit of an awkward city. But hey, I'll take it. Why not? Now, can we get open borders? Because that would be quite useful. Establish embassy. And let's see if we can get open borders. We would have to pay. I'm okay with this. We can accept. And any other deals? What about Wales? 24 gold per turn. No, I'm not giving you that much. Alright, looking good. So let's get out of here maybe. Rebase. Alright, and production. We should definitely grab a builder. If at all possible. We could technically buy one. But I'd rather recruit one. Let's change this city to production. It's already on production. Alright, really? 28 turns to recruit a builder? No, let's not waste that much time. We can send a builder from a different city. Once we finish the bank, we'll just recruit a builder then. Alright, and another city. Neighborhood. We are at 6 out of 7 housing capacity. So where do we want that neighborhood? Let's have a look. We can get gold if we replace a farm. So that's something to keep in mind. Let's have a look. +4, +4. We could build it over here. That seems like a reasonable idea. I think that's the best location for it. Seems like it. We got an industrial zone right next to it. We could get +5 instead, but I'd rather keep the nice production tile. Alright, let's just get it right here. We'll get some gold. 50 gold for each appeal point or whatever. Okay, done. And I guess we'll have to wait until it's actually finished. Probably, because you could just cancel the construction and exploit it that way. Yeah, 50 gold per appeal. I assume we'll get that once construction is actually finished, because that makes sense. Anyway, let's explore this island or continent or whatever that is. And we'll send at least 1 unit to our new city, just in case. So, which one? This one. Alright, looking good. And Inquisitors. Let's see. What do we want to convert first? This one? That will do the trick. And the other Inquisitor can go west. Sounds good? I would like to upgrade that horseman, but that is such an expensive upgrade. 380 gold, that's insane. But I'm still going to do it. There, That's one expensive upgrade. And that's a huge jump in power. Alright, rush the Wonder. We can rush it twice. Like so. And the second one on the next turn. And that will be a really nice production boost to that city. It might even overtake Athens in terms of total production. But at least it should be really damn close. Next, the settler is heading north to get the niter. It's going to be a bit of a long distance city, but we need niter, we don't have a single source. Yeah, these apostles are really annoying, I have to say. Now we should be able to tell Rome to stop doing that, I think. There's the frigate. That's naval ranged. Let's have a chat with Rome. Can we tell them to stop it? Yes, we can. Alright. Sounds good. And I think we can afford to ignore his apostle. Assuming he's not going to do it anymore. Alright, well, let's get out of here then. And convert the next city. Sounds good. Convert back to our religion. Can we faith buy anything in here? No. And no. Okay, that's fine. But we can definitely faith buy something in Miletos, for example. Once we convert it. And research again. What do we want? We will be building neighborhoods very, very soon. So let's just get steam power to reveal coal on the map. Yep, let's go and do that. That makes sense. And privateer needs to escort our settler. Alright, looking good. And we'll explore this island. We might actually find even more goodie huts. That would be nice. Espionage. Our spy is still traveling. We can get one more spy, however. Yeah, we probably should. We still have the policy that reduces the cost by 50%. And one more time. We still need 16 turns to finish it. I don't think we can speed it up. We can speed it up by 1 turn. I guess that will do. I hope we'll actually get that wonder. It would kind of suck losing that progress. But we'll find out. Oh hey, another Spanish settler. Is he looking to start another troll city? Probably. Alright, let's go. It will take quite a few turns to get there. But that's okay. Jade. I don't think we have that. And coffee. This would be a pretty nice location for a city, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want that location, actually. So, let's maybe grab a settler. But not in this city. That would take a little bit too long for my taste. Granary. And convert. Remove heresy. And now we should be able to faith buy something. No, we still can't? That's weird. Alright, never mind. Maybe we just don't have enough faith. Rebase, sleep, skip turn, deploy. Well, sleep, I guess. We are not at war, so there's not much we can do with that biplane. What? Rome is converting our cities.
Colonialism.
Okay, that's annoying.
Spread of the rule of reason. But who is going to spread it among the colonizers?
So, colonialism. Plus to science, culture, faith and gold from each city-state you are suzerain of. So that's basically 3 city-states. Not even that. Okay, hold on. We need to get them back. Which one do we want? Probably Zanzibar, because amenities. So off you go. Alright, we need to unlock the 3rd tier government, because that will give us more influence points per turn. Do we want to change anything? Let's see, I will be keeping public transport for now. And I think we'll be keeping everything else. We could maybe remove Medina Quarter, but not yet. Yeah, not yet, I don't think so. Also, we'll get an upgrade to conscription soon. There's a better policy than that. And we can get it very soon. Let's see, where is it? I don't remember which one it was exactly. It was somewhere around here. Yeah, this one. Unit maintenance cost reduced by 2 gold per turn per unit. We'll probably grab that after natural history, especially since we already got the boost for that. This also unlocks the territorial expansion casus belli, which is used to declare war on a power that borders your empire. You must have 2 of your cities within 10 tiles of 2 opponents' cities, and warmonger penalties are reduced by 25%. And it also allows defensive pacts. But first, we'll finish natural history. Alright. So, Inquisitor, we should probably convert Corinth, I guess. Yep. So, remove heresy. And I don't think we'll be able to faith by anything. Oh yeah, we don't have holy sites in these cities. Right. Okay, then. And we don't have a campus either, because we could buy a library or a university, but we don't have a campus in here. Alright. So, fortify. And how long do we have to wait for that builder? The bank is almost finished, so we'll get the builder next. What do you want? Yes, your delegation is welcome. Just don't declare war again right after sending the delegation. Spain denounced us. We don't care. I think he's upset. Apparently we broke a promise. I don't even remember which promise that was, which shows just how much I care about promises made to him. Your delegation is welcome. Okay then. And we got Eureka for economics, because we finished 2 banks. Nice. Barbarian camp. Alright then. And now we can recruit a builder. We don't have the policy that will give him +2 bills, but that's okay. Government. Yeah, that's still okay. I'm not going to swap. We only need 3 turns to build a builder, so it's not really a big deal. As for Athens, let's build Bolshoi Theater maybe, because I still want that. It will take a while, but I suppose that's fine. Unfortunately, I do not have a valid location for Oxford, because that requires flat land adjacent to campus district, and I do not have that, actually. But we do have a spot for Bolshoi Theater, right here, and it's a pretty good one. We'll give it a shot. It will take a while, but hopefully we'll get it. It's a really nice wonder. Next. Also, fingers crossed for coal. You know my luck with coal from Civilization 5. And here's our spy. Gain sources, I guess. So, Rome. What are you doing, Rome? Stop converting my cities. I think we'll have to actually fight him ourselves. So, maybe recruit an apostle. Yeah, I already lost the religion in that city. Very annoying. I think we should grab an apostle. Alright, fine. How much faith is that? 280. Fine. We'll do that. And maybe another Inquisitor, because it looks like we'll need one. We have to convert Sparta anyway. So, Inquisitor. And that's that. The factory is almost done. Good timing on that. And 7 turns to finish the shipyard in Corinth. And we got inspiration for class struggle. Alright then, and for natural history. Nice. And that actually... it almost finished natural history. It will finish it on the next turn. So, Rome, get back here. What do you think you're doing? Just need to be careful to not lose our own apostle. Also, I should have checked the promotions. But that's okay, we can check that on the next turn. Alright, production. We finished the workshop. I still want that Acropolis, but I guess we'll have to buy this tile. Because I don't want to remove any of these mines. I want that production. We'll just buy the tile, it's fine. Alright, done. And what else? Neighborhood. 9 out of 9 housing, but -1 amenities. Sounds like we need entertainment complex. Now, entertainment complex can affect more than one city with a zoo. So, if we build it right here, it will affect all 4 cities in the area. So that's the best way to go about it. Right here. I think. Yeah? Or, hold on, what's this? That's an Acropolis. We could get entertainment complex right here and then get an actual proper district right here, between these two. That's a better plan. It has 6 tile range. The zoo, that is. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Athens will be in range. Alright. That works. And Sparta. Let's have a look. We'll get some lumber mills, like so. And what do we want in Sparta next? Neighborhood will have to wait. I might grab a campus. These aren't amazing locations for a campus, however. What else can we do? Not a whole lot. We could get a holy site. This would be a really nice spot for a holy site, actually. You know what? Let's get a holy site. That works. And keep moving to get that niter. We waited long enough. And we need the niter to be able to promote our units. So, back to our apostle. I think we need to back up and go back to our holy site. That's the holy side, right? Over here? Yeah, that's the holy side. So, let's back up a bit. Oh, he can't move anymore. Right. Inquisitor. Anything else? Explore a bit more. Hey, if we get lucky, we might find a natural wonder somewhere around here, and then we could settle it. Who knows? Maybe. I'm still not sure if this is a big island or part of the continent Norway is on. This is a large map.
History, we constantly find details of the marvelous adaptation of animals to their food, their habits, and the localities in which they are found.
So, we got natural history, which reveals antiquity sites. I already see one of them right here. This also unlocks the archaeologists, 400 production. And a wonder. Let's see, +3 great artist points per turn, 4 great work of art slots, okay? And the zoo, that's the district or the building I was talking about, +1 amenity, and the bonus will extend to each city center within 6 tiles. We'll definitely want that. And what was the policy? There was no policy, so I don't think we'll be changing anything. We'll go for mobilization next. That's only 6 turns. And I do want that upgraded policy. That saves us money on unit maintenance. Zanzibar again. Someone really wants Zanzibar badly. I mean, I want it too, so yeah. Keep working on that. And Inquisitor. First of all, Apostle. What are these promotions? Gains 3 extra spreads when moving adjacent to a natural wonder. For the first time. Interesting. +20 religious strength in theological combat. I think we should go for that one and use this guy for defense. For theological defense, that is. That seems like the most obvious choice. So we'll get that and move him into the holy side, but not right now. Then he can heal up. As for the Inquisitor, we will convert Sparta first, especially since we're building the holy side. And we are almost there. Alright, good. Took long enough, but... Also, since we are building that holy site, and I don't want to wait 33 turns, let's maybe buy the stone. Except not right now, we need to wait 1 more turn. That's fine, we'll wait 1 more turn. I'm surprised no one settled this. Wow, that's a lot of antiquity sites over here. 3 antiquity sites in close proximity. And that's a lot of spam. Germany earned Adam Smith. Adam Smith is actually a really nice great merchant, because he gives +1 economic policy slot. I can't show you this anymore, but he gives +1 economic policy slot. So he's basically kind of like a wonder, because Big Ben also gives an economic policy slot. Big Ben also doubles your treasury. I can show you. Where's Big Ben? Somewhere around here. Yeah, there it is. It doubles your current treasury, but it gives you +1 economic policy slot. And Adam Smith does exactly the same thing. And he's a great merchant. So that's really nice. He's easily one of the better great merchants. +1 economic policy slot, that's really good. Anyway, production. What do we want next? We finished the bank. And yeah, the builder. So send him to our newest city. Like so. And what are we going to get in here? Let's have a look. Neighborhood, probably? Well, no, 9 out of 12. That can wait. Amphitheater. And we are finally here. Looks safe enough for our settler. But we need to wait one turn before we can disembark. It won't be the most amazing city of all times, but whatever. The important part is that we'll get nighter. So let's back up. We need to heal. So sleep. And he should heal by waiting there. Now we can buy the stone. So let's go and do that. It's not cheap, but we need that production really badly, actually. Because Sparta's production sucks. This is a little bit better. But we should work that tile actively. Let's see. Let's lock some of these tiles manually. We could grab one of these tiles from the other cities if we want to. I'm not that desperate for production. And you know, these other cities also need their production. This seems reasonable, honestly. We'll get one more guy on the next turn. Yeah, this seems reasonable. Alright, carry on then. And convert. Remove heresy. And we found a wonder, Dead Sea.
Dead Sea shore. All ashes to the taste.
What the heck is this over here? Anyway, Dead Sea. 2-tile natural wonder. It appears as a lake and provides +2 faith and +2 culture and fresh water. And units heal completely if they heal for 1 turn adjacent to the Dead Sea. Because, you know, everyone knows that salt heals wounds, right? Oh, that's just an antiquity site, alright. Carry on then. There are a lot of antiquity sites on this continent. I want them. Yeah, whatever. And we should get started on recruiting archaeologists. There are just so many things that I want. Let's see. 24 turns to finish the Bolshoi Theater. We will recruit archaeologists as soon as we finish the Ruhr Valley in Ephesus. We will spam some of them in there. Hopefully. Come on. Oh, hold on. Are there any special requirements to recruit archaeologists? No. Okay, so we don't need a museum or whatever. Anyway, 12 out of 13 might be a good idea to get that neighborhood then. +5. So again, if we replace a farm, we will get gold. Once the neighborhood district is finished. Where do we want it then? I don't really want to replace these farms next to the natural wonder. I think I'd rather get it right here. Yeah, probably. That should also help the holy site. I think we'll build it right here. Although, that might be better for another district. Then again, it's not like there are a lot of districts left that we can build here. No, not really, there are not. Alright, let's build it here, that's +5. Works for me, it will remove the rainforest, which I'm okay with. And hey, Germany, why are you sending a catapult? What? What are you doing, Germany? Please stop. Alright. Well, we could move slightly more to the south, but I really don't want to spend hundreds of gold to buy these. I don't like tundra cities, but it will be fine. You people will live. Now, that apostle is still here, and he is really getting on my nerves. We could attack him with the Inquisitor, but that's not necessarily a very good idea. It's definitely not a good idea. I don't think I want to attack him. Well, I do with our other apostle, but he needs to heal up a little bit. Okay then. What's next? We got one more build. You know, we could just send this guy to our newest city. It will take him a while to get there, but alright. It will still be faster than actually recruiting a builder in that city. Significantly faster. Next, let's see what else we can find. I would also like to settle the Dead Sea, because why not? And I want all these antiquity sites. We'll need a lot of slots for all these antiquity sites. I wonder if landmarks are still a thing. I have no idea. This is the first time I got this late into the game. So most of the things that I will see are kind of new to me. At least they are new to me as far as seeing them personally in-game goes. I am obviously aware that they exist. And another Eureka, nice.
It is arguable whether
and we finished steam-powered. So, do we have coal? This also unlocks the Ironclad. Do we have coal? Let's have a look. I'm almost afraid to look. That's stone, not coal. Yes, we do have coal. Nice. And it's on top of a mine. How convenient is that? Yeah, it's listed up here. Looks like that's the only source. It's the only one we really need. Okay, nice. So, on that note, I'm going to finish this episode here and continue in next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.